Greetings everyone, my name is Medet from the Kazakhstan Mint. And first, I really would like to thank Thomas and Dieter for giving us such opportunity to participate in this technical forum and also to share our experiences and to get many innovations in the mint industry. That's really cool. I'm really amazed by this. And today, I want to share one interesting story or even a journey that we have went through. But first, a small intro. Sorry. There is a word. Ah, this was a video, yeah. Yeah, in 2024, we first presented this coin in a media forum, and unfortunately we couldn't participate last year in a technical forum to talk about the technical side of this coin. But today, I really want to share our story, and in a minute I will talk about the challenges and that we have faced during the producing this coin, and also technical solutions. But before we start talking about the process itself, I really would like to talk about the coin aspects, and I want to draw your attention to the main features of the coin. And first of all, the main feature is a high relief, which height is made up of 17 millimeter. And also you can, if you look at the coin, the relief thoroughly, you can notice many high-level details. For example, it's a fish, gills, lips, eyes, skin texture, and also the mouth itself. As you can see from this point, we are really wanted to achieve a very natural and very dynamic relief of the coin. And perhaps you can also see a rainbow effect on a wavy surface that gives an illusion of like a fish scales underwater. And also to strengthen the dynamic of the relief, we also shifted a fish skate by 10 degrees away. So you can observe that we really wanted to achieve very natural and very dynamic relief. But here, difficulties are inevitable during the producing this such complex coin, and we can here identify three main challenges, key challenges that we have faced during producing this complex coin. The first is tool requirements. So producing such complex coin demands a high level tools, so which is necessary for accurate transmission of small details of relief. A second challenge is restriction of materials. So stamping process is also required to use materials which has a specific mechanical properties that can withstand a high loads during the stamping process. And the third key challenge is design complexity. So in a previous slide, you can see that there are a lot of small details on a relief. So these details leads to the complexity of tooling. So that's why it was quite complicated for us to produce this coin. Yeah, but the process of making this coin, as like any other coin, starts with modeling. So first, our specialists made a plaster model, but unfortunately, this model still looked artificial. So that's why we decided to get a real fish. But in this point, I can assure you that not a single bulkish perch was harmed. but we bought a real fish in a supermarket, and we scanned it. We scanned it, and we got a digital version of it. Then we convert this digital version by using a 3D printer, and we printed a 3D model. And we used the 3D model to create a wax model. Why we did this? Because of the scanning process, actually. During the scanning process, a scanner smooths the surface, and unfortunately we lost some details on the surface of the relief. And that's why we used the wax model to make some refinements on the final version of the model. And then, after making refinements, we scanned it again and got a ready and proper right digital program for further making tools here. Yeah, so the manufacturing stages. So the first stage is complete. So we got a proper, right program for making tools. And the next stage is material preparation and blanks preparation. So these two stages are quite common in mint industry, and there is no secret here. Actually, we used a traditional technology for that. It's like a casting of blanks, and also rolling, the process of the rolling, and also stamping the blanks. So this is like a main stages of the preparation of the blanks and materials. Yeah. So, but I really want to draw your attention to the most difficult part of this project. It's tooling. So, why the tooling was so complicated and hard for us to make? Because in a previous slide, you have seen that the relief has many details and it has many complexities. So it leads to the complexity of sure tooling. But for example, the first problem was we have moved the fish head by 10 degrees away. So it means that if we use a traditional way of minting, it means that we can't just detach the coin out of the die. So it means that we have to create a composite die. So in this photo, you can see, here in this slide, you can see that the lower die consists of two parts. Yeah, this is our solution. The second one, as you can see on a relief, there is a mouth of the fish. The mouth of the fish is deepened inside of the body of the fish. And this is our a tricky task, that was a tricky task, how we can solve it, how we can mint the mouth of the fish. And for this purpose, we designed especially a third die. So traditionally we have upper die and lower die, but for this purpose to mint this spot of the fish, we designed and created a third die, which goes through inside of the lower die. So in a third picture, you can see a pin that's coming out. It's actually the third die that goes inside of the body of the lower die. So, but the problem is when you coined this coin, you have a joint. You still have, even if you have a high quality of tooling, even if you have a precise machines, you still will get a joint spots. But for this purpose, to hide this spot, to hide this joint, our specialists designed. This is actually a video about how we can make a tool. Yeah. You can see that the lower die consists of two parts, a lower part, yeah, and also you can see a third die that goes through the body of the lower die, yeah, here. But as I said, the next problem is how we can hide the joint that appears after minting, yeah. So for this purpose, our specialists designed especially a washer stamp. Yeah, this actually, so the coin consists of two parts. The main part, which has a fish head with a high detailization of relief, and also the second part, which has a rainbow effect and wavy surface. So we minted it all together in one single coin. So by using this method, actually the technology of high relief is quite complicated, and it takes a huge amount of efforts and huge amount of times to create such coins. So, but after implementing such technology in our mint, we use this technology to create another coin, which is called water lily. So the same principle is also here. We have a reverse angles because a high relief, and also we have complexity of design. So here you can see our two coins that we are really proud of to do it. We are really proud of produce it. And by using the stage, I'm really happy to send my regards and thanks to all our team in our Kazakhstan Mint. It's from tooling department, from design department, and from coinage department. Yes, thank you very much for your attention. Yeah.